I'm gonna laugh Sunday. No matter what happens to the Falcons, I'm gonna laugh. Like Tommy, what's so? Or that tomatoes guys in the Tourette's guy video. What they say? You say tomatoes, I say tomatoes. Chargers had a top 5 scoring defense. They missed the playoffs. Okay, I went and looked at all those shitty AFC teams. You know, Bills, Titans, Chargers, and Ravens. And honestly, the Titans probably deserve to make it more than the other 3. Because they did beat the Ravens. And the Bills are just garbage. And have been garbage for like 20 years now.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. This is Madden 18 on EA Sports.
Trying to get these easy views.
Tonight's matchup features 2 quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory.
We got the right roster this time.
Up against Breeze's Saints.
Saints. Why do you say it like that?
With that, let's
He's going up against
our
Breeze's
fine
Saints.
Broadcast team. Here are Brandon Godden.
Fuck both of these teams for the record. I hope a bus crash happens on the way to the game. Let's hope the power stays on in that shitty stadium this time.
This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans.
This
Folks,
is why I'm hot.
Place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football.
You know, as much as I hate the Saints, there's no denying I love their uniforms. That gold is pretty sexy. As much as I hate them. Their fans are douchebags.
You know, Charles, as Larry pointed out in the open, got a couple of great quarterbacks set to square off here this afternoon. That ball's probably going to be
Tommy Lee Lewis.
Isn't it?
Oh, without a doubt, and the game has never been more quarterback-centric than it is now, and both of these teams have top-flight signal callers.
Chill.
The kicker,
looks like Sean Payton and his Nazis get the ball first.
From the Superdome. This is fielded at the goal line.
Breeze was mic'd up when Kamara ran that kickback Sunday against the Bucks, and he was just like amazed. As you see him, he was jogging. He wasn't even running full speed.
Here come the playoff-bound New Orleans Saints, led by Drew
Fuck
Brees. Double-digit wins this year for them, and you know this season has kind of answered the question: what could Drew Brees
cute.
do?
They actually
really
went better than 7-9 for
once.
once.
Really good running game.
Well, go back to 2009 when they were 6th in the league in rushing, won a Super Bowl. So here we are again, and they thought they were going to have a 3-headed monster because Adrian Peterson was there when this whole season began. Then you add in Alvin Kamara,
Adrian Peterson shit was a disaster.
Constant
People are going to look back and be like, oh, really?
They
Adrian
get rid of
Peterson
Peterson
was
around
insane?
week 6, and those two just absolutely took off.
Oh, did he get a ring? No, he was traded like 5 weeks in.
Both of them are going to be over 1,200 yards combined.
Whatever it was.
You're exactly right. Give Drew Brees a running game, and New Orleans heading down.
What if he goes back to Minnesota next year?
The NFC South.
And incomplete. The tight end Josh Hill was the target.
They'll try to play. I don't know if anybody will take him. Because the Cardinals don't need him. But then again, maybe they do. They need 2 running backs. They got David Johnson. Maybe Adrian Peterson won't hurt. And at his age, he probably shouldn't be like a number 1 running back. But he'll get more carries in Arizona behind David Johnson than he did in New Orleans. Because from day one, Sean Payton had a hard-on for Alvin Kamara. And for the first 2 weeks of the season, people were going, why? I was one of them. I was like, why does he like this Kamara dude so much? I see why now. He scares the living shit out of me. when he got injured in the first quarter against Atlanta when the Falcons beat him, I was like, sorry you're hurt, fam, but
Many different ways to create space, but
the Saints beat them twice. Kicked their ass twice.
Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was
The first time was a straight up blowout. Second time was a little closer. I'm hoping they do it again because fuck Carolina. As much as I hate the Saints. As much as I hate the Saints, I know the Vikings own their ass. So if it worked my way, it would be the Rams, Falcons, Vikings, or Eagles. Anybody but Carolina or New Orleans. You know who it ain't going to be? The Buccaneers or the Cowboys.
Officially no gain on the play.
I saw a guy tonight at Cracker Barrel decked out in all Cowboys gear. Hat, jacket, gloves. And I was just like, hey, you ain't got a game to watch this weekend.
Linemen having to deal with these guys. They come in hungry, mean, and confident. They think that no one can block them.
Keep
Offense looking to avoid
pounding.
a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Ingram again.
You know what sucks about when the CPU plays? Whoever the first running back is going to be the one that gets like 35 carries no matter what. 2 things the AI and Madden can't do. 2-minute drills properly, or, you know, switch up their running backs. Or if they're a scrambling quarterback, they run into sacks constantly. Or they fumble like Mariota did 100 times in that game. Yeah. Usually they just scramble. Like, they'll have an open lane to scramble, and they'll scramble like retards.
In order to try and pick up a first down.
They'll try to run for the first.
Oh, he got it.
Down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed.
Probably wake up in the afternoon and I can do Bills Jaguars for this shit. So according to Madden, the Rams and the Chiefs win. I agree with the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs defense is pretty fucking lousy though.
1st down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Titans probably don't deserve to be there, but they deserve it more than Baltimore or San Diego. And Buffalo, let's be honest.
Now they'll throw with Breeze. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
It's not realistic. Thomas Davis didn't give that guy a concussion. Oh well, didn't matter that he wasn't suspended. They lost to the Falcons anyway. Could have won the division, but you blew it. Again. He's done it like 3 times.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And he'll get it down to the
That'll be a Madden 3rd and inches right there. Oh, they gave him the first. I guess it was in a good mood. Is this supposed to be the referees from the Atlanta-New Orleans game 2 weeks ago?
That means your play book's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet.
Those motherfuckers were straight up shady.
And goes to one of those.
Fresh set of downs
and not
here.
like LaShawn McCoy.
Throwing now is Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And the stop here will come.
Sunday, I want to see Michael Thomas go for 300 yards.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze.
Play action. Has 100 years. Fumble. No.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often
if that was Mariota, he'd have ran back with 10 yards, then cut up the field and spun and get a spin move and then fumble.
The quarterback, the ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long
3rd and 7.
drive, but this is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Breeze.
Well, the fact that he's better than Antonio Brown might have something to do with that.
Josh Hill complete, and he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
Since 2015, who leads the league in rushing touchdowns? Devontae Freeman. But nobody says he's better than Bell. He's not. But that's a good metaphor for the Julio Jones-Antonio Brown argument. By that fucking logic, Devontae Freeman's better than Le'Veon Bell. He's healthier all the time. He's always available. More touchdowns. Although Le'Veon Bell is probably the best running back. I don't know, David Johnson and Todd Gurley are pretty fucking good.
Breeze now on
Good looking drive, Saints.
And seeing no options.
There's that useless-ass Willie Snead tried to talk a lot of shit and then didn't do anything.
Now that'll bring up second down.
Yeah.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry.
Oh my God, New Orleans, you started playing competent defense and running the ball. Did this have something to do with your success?
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
Sources say yes. Instead of trying to be a glorified Arena League team. Ball start.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So pin that one on the rookie right tackle.
Remember those days when the right side was simply the run blocking
That
side?
tee at Cracker Barrel
Now
tonight
you're
was
dealing
so
with some of the
fucking
better pass
sweet.
rushers in the league.
Like too
It'll
sweet.
make you a little jittery.
But literally, it was just too sweet. Ugh. Hey, WWE, I'm too sweeting, but you can't see it. What you want?
After the penalty, it's
That play, that's a Falcons-like play call there.
Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves them with 14 yards.
Did they activate the Steve Sarkisian simulator?
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation.
God, if Atlanta had anybody but Sarkisian, they'd probably be a Super Bowl favorite.
Play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Waste of fucking life. I don't know how he got that job.
2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. They're in for a tough
Michael
test here,
Ho-Ho
though.
Manawanui.
Third and long.
That's a fun name to say.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And a shot taken
And the
on
Saints will
third
settle
down,
for 3.
unsuccessful.
During the regular season, this would have benefited my fantasy team. I have Will Lutz in both leagues.
There's definitely a difference here because they had a chance to get 7, maybe 8 if they pushed it. Instead, they'll likely settle for 3.
Yeah, opening drive, holding him to 3.
Why'd you go for 8 now?
Maybe a win for the defense. On fourth down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker, Will Lutz, for the field goal attempt. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt.
In the Chiefs-Titans simulation, they had a blocked field goal run back for a touchdown.
And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. So to get the field goal, the part of that was a 14-play drive to get the 3.
Normally, when you hold the ball that long, run that many plays, you end up in the end
You
zone.
know, the best thing about this game is just the graphics engine.
In this case, that did.
Like when you just glance at it, it looks really good. It looks at it when you're just looking at it. If you just glance at it, you think, oh yeah, the game's on. My mom with like Madden 12 did that once. I was like, no, I'm playing the game. I was like, oh, it's the game. The Dreamcast? Old people. Old people don't know good video game graphics.
Nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he'll get it up to
Yeah.
about the 26-yard line just across
Like
the
squint your eyes a little bit. Look at this.
Now the offensive unit for the Carolina Panthers trotting out there. Cam Newton.
NFL Wednesday Night Football.
Yeah, Super Bowl 2 years ago. In the disappointing 6-10 season.
No, we're going to start the week really early. Tuesday Night Football. I don't see what's wrong with Friday night or Saturday night. If they want to have that extra prime time. Their logic is people go out on Friday nights. Nobody watches TV. And they do the same on Saturday.
How would he handle that? Well, he got Greg Olsen back at tight end.
That's helpful.
Yeah, but that's different. I'm just saying, late in the year they have Saturday night games. Why not make that an all-year thing? If you want to have the extra primetime game, do it on Saturday. That's fair. How overrated are the Panthers going to be in this?
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. And what about this offense, Charles? Specifically, what about Jonathan Stewart?
He makes sure everything goes. Put the ball in his chest and watch him run. Can run with power inside, but has enough speed that when he gets outside, he can cause a lot of trouble.
Carry for Jonathan Stewart. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up.
I'm sorry. In 2015, it was different. Greg Olsen was healthy. The running backs were better. The offensive line was better. Panthers defense was better. The Panthers are just flat out not good. They're lucky they've won the games they have because their defense is still just about that good. Not quite as good as it was, but still pretty good. Yeah. Had to watch one of those flukes in person. And that game was a complete fucking fluke. If the Vikings played them again, they'd mop the floor with them.
From the gun, here's Newton. It's caught, Shepard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy
Saints
territory.
just suck away from home.
And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. And that's one of his
when you look at it, it should either be Matt Ryan or Drew Brees, because there ain't no goddamn way Nick Foles is getting it. He's not even going to sniff. The Eagles are not doing shit.
Other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide
I trust
steps
Case
in the
Keenum. He's
pocket
proven it over the course of about 12 games.
to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything.
Nick Foles ain't no goddamn way. Eagles, sorry.
Counting down toward
the Eagles are probably the worst one seed of all time, but only because Carson Wentz got hurt. That's it. If Carson Wentz was healthy, I'd probably pick him.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Look at that fucking Saints D lineman laying down. Oh,
picked off there.
Boo.
Intercepted. Instead, second down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here.
I'm picking the Bills to beat the Jags. I know it's a weird pick, but the Jags have been shitting themselves the last couple of weeks against the 49ers and the Titans. 49ers were beating them so bad they were punching each other on the sideline. So yeah, that looks like a team that's got their head on straight, is ready to make a run. The Bills are just so damn happy to be in the playoffs.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. It's a gain of about 3.
He'll get over that play with the Falcons pancake the entire Rams defensive line. Like all of them got the same animation. I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing on third down, Newton.
Uh-oh.
And he's going to go down.
Man-Todd. Wait, it's not Man-Todd Taylor. Which one is that? Michael Moy. He has a similar name. My pop would probably ask if they're brothers. Dylan Kwasniewski, Brad Keselowski. They have weird-sounding names. They must be brothers.
You're forcing the defense into coverage.
Norman Reigns.
If you do that, you get a chance to find some people downfield. But if they audible themselves and go into a blitz,
no, it was something about Brock Lesnar or Bray Wyatt. You got somebody mixed up as it relates to those guys.
Turn them out. That play's over.
So on fourth down, kicking it away here, Michael
Something like that.
Back deep for the Saints is 10.
Probably called Ryback Goldberg before.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as
You
it's
saw
in the end zone for a touchback. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over.
National championship games Monday.
Last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not.
Oh my goodness.
For a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly.
The Jaguars are a good QB away. That's the one thing. That's why they're not going to win any playoff games. Or if they do, it'll just be because they played the Bills. Or maybe Leonard Fournette rushes for 300 yards. I don't know.
Looking long for Thomas. He couldn't quite hold
Bullshit. Oh, it's because Luke Kuechly touched him.
Incomplete.
If Luke Kuechly touches you in this game, you're dead.
Okay, all right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward.
Matt Ryan banished Luke Kuechly's ankles to the shadow realm.
To throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. In trouble here, and down he goes.
Fat ass
Back
Charles
at the
Johnson.
8-yard line. Charles Johnson in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Look,
How come like all the players and the uniforms and everything looks good, but the coaches in these games continue to look bizarre?
But pass rush wasn't a problem for them. They still got to the quarterback.
47 total sacks. That was just one behind Arizona, who led the league.
Yeah, I think the biggest issue for them, young corners, they gave up a lot of big plays.
Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Shotgun now for Breeze.
This is real life. He break 25 tackles. Oh, come on. Kuechly hit stick Kamara and he instantly fumbled. Yeah, I told you, if Kuechly touches you in this game, you're dead.
And a touchdown for the Panthers.
He hit stick him, recovered the fumble, and then let it in for the touchdown.
I mean, look, it's not easy to hold on
Here it
to any
is.
level with these talented guys.
Screen
But in
pass.
this league,
Kamara
you can learn a
jukes
lesson
him.
early.
Without a doubt,
Dope.
one tough reminder for
So Matt
any
Ryan
running
can
back,
juke Kuechly
especially
better than
a
Alvin
rookie.
Kamara
The
can.
things you got away with in college probably won't work so well in the NFL.
That's a hey rookie, welcome to the NFL moment.
So I signed the rated free agent. I'm going to give him 99 for all. Let's see if he's just a QB away.
Better make him wear them awesome green uniforms.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. Now this is up and
When you
good
don't
to make
super
it
sim, they don't miss
7-3.
100 extra points.
So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown.
Trump voters hate their owner. Yeah, look at him.
I mean, he gave away a
It was Puerto Ricans, and here's the great thing about Puerto Rico. It's technically part of the United States.
You want to see those fucking burgers they're selling?
No.
They're selling killer burgers and beer. Like the buns are not a food color to be cured.
All that does is make the food really dry, because when I was in elementary school on Dr. Seuss's birthday, they served us green eggs and ham, and they just green food colored everything, and it was all dry. The eggs looked like boogers.
And he'll take it up past the 25
What a story, Mark.
to the 26-yard line. The Saints coming out now to take the field. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all
What
the
a
way
story,
in
Mark.
the
Let me make sure my
Not
mic's
much
still
more I can
working,
add to that.
because
I thought you
I've
summarized
had
it
mic
perfectly,
problems
partner.
lately.
You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together.
Yep,
That's
still
all
working.
you
Good.
can do.
Don't need to hear my annoying voice. Can't believe I have a reason to cheer for the Saints Sunday.
On first down, Breeze.
Now, in a way, I just want the Panthers to lose because they're so stupid and arrogant. But I'd like to have the Saints lose because I feel like they'd be more likely to move on and actually do something better than the Panthers.
I do have to admit,
It's a
like
catch-22.
when the ball comes together. When the top part,
Look at Sean Payton,
catching
looks
the
so fucking
football,
weird.
right? Whether you're
Sean
catching
Payton
your
looks like
hands or
Steve-O just
cradling
now.
it,
I'm
comes
not even
together
kidding.
with the legs, in this case the feet, did a little toe tap to stay in bounds.
I'm so
and
glad
complete
that
the
these two
catch.
end up having to
Great
play each
job by
other.
our
I saw
crew
that the
on the
Rams
camera
lost,
shot.
Saints
Love
lost,
when
and
you
we
see
beat
the
the Panthers. I
grass
was
from the
like,
field turf, those rubber pellets
yeah.
flying up.
Because it was like, oh, if the Saints win, then the Falcons have to go play the Rams. Oh, no, if the Falcons have to go play the Saints. If the Saints win, I'm like,
At the 38-yard line.
rather not.
It's a 9-yard
I take my
gain,
chances
and
with the
it keeps
Rams.
the drive moving.
I don't want to play division people in the playoffs.
Play zone defense so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
They were playing hard. That's why they scheduled the games to go on at the same time, to force everybody into playing for real.
Looks like
John
the defense in
Harbaugh
press
bitched
coverage
about that.
here.
Oh, we shouldn't have to play against the Bengals. So stupid. They moved our game to 4:30.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10.
What?
With some
Is
nifty
John
running
Harbaugh
there.
like the
Ultimately,
biggest
it
whiner
doesn't
you've
get
ever
a whole
seen?
lot, but it does take him to the 45. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second.
John
and
Harbaugh
3.
blames everything for his
If these
failures
kinds of lanes are
except
available, you have to
himself
feel like
and his
he's gonna
team.
have a pretty big game
Oh,
on the ground.
Patriots
Yeah, you
use
can
these
tell
weird
he had a couple
formations. Ban
bursts
them,
in his
ban
step,
them.
and that's a big
Oh, the
pickup
league
right
moved
there
our
on
game to
first down.
4:30, and we had to play the Bengals. Boo frickety hoo.
Second down following the run.
Well. I'm John Harbaugh, and I have zero accountability.
Now Breeze
God,
on the bootleg.
Fuck.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
And the big guy catches the ball in the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense, because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Breeze now on
Play
first
action.
down.
Oh. Clobbered.
Toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got
Real
rid of
precise.
it. No one got it. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Breeze now. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And this time he's able to take
Surprised
it down
Kuechly
to the
didn't, like,
42.
pick him up with one
6
arm,
yards
push
on
him up in the
pickup,
air,
and it'll
punch
be
the ball
third
out,
down.
pick it up,
Most of the time when the
stiff
ball's in
arm
the air, you're
a
thinking
couple of
wide
Saints
receiver,
linemen, and then
tight
run it
end,
back
but
for a
running
touchdown.
backs, they can be a big part of any passing
Yeah,
offense
he's really
nowadays.
good and everything, but Jesus. Certain players in Madden, you just can't fuck
The
with
Saints on
because
third
they've made them
down.
so
They've hit
OP.
2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Like Richard Sherman in Madden. Oh, you can't fuck with him.
Again, it's Breeze. He finds Coleman. And some big-time hitting going on there. He is knocked to the ground right there around the 35-yard line.
Oh.
It's Brandon from our time in college football.
Is that a WWE
Where
shirt?
receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree. One thing they did learn,
Yeah.
find open areas, find soft
I wouldn't
spots,
mind having that.
and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first.
I know how to close that
Wrestling shirts now, yeah. So I got my Daniel Bryan shirt, my Macho Man shirt.
Yeah, so I was like, I'll stop by there.
I like Hot Topic.
Breeze gives it up to Ingram. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him 3 on
dildos.
first down. A second
Spencer's
and
is known
7.
for 2 things, dildos and wrestling
There on
figures.
first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Wonder
we
why
tried to
WWE
break
doesn't have
quickly,
them as a
didn't close
sponsor anymore.
fast.
Yeah, no, I never see that.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Oh, you see some toys, all right.
Now Breeze. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's
Oh,
complete.
Coleman, now I knew.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Hey, Greg Olsen ain't done shit this year. All he did Sunday was, pout
It's
his
a lot of
hand.
fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes,
Don't
it used
challenge
to be
it.
when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
I'm like, half the spot is out of bounds.
It looked like the left ass cheek may have come down slightly before.
It looked to me like they wanted the Panthers to be a shitty play.
Yeah.
Those refs were shitty all day. I mean, even if they
And now
weren't
first
called it,
down
we would
following
still
that
fumble
long
and
gain.
fuck service. Like, not too bad.
Yeah.
But I'm just tired of every fucking game I watch. Just like shitty calls.
Now Breeze.
There's been a number of games. Atlanta, Tampa Bay was brutal.
That's complete.
But on
right
both
around
sides,
the
I felt like.
And he'll be
Tampa
brought
Bay's
down
only
this
got
time
10
at
guys
the
on defense.
5-yard
Dirk
line.
Cutter says
That'll bring
timeout.
up second
Hunt,
and
Matt
goal
Ryan,
to the
touchdown,
game
Justin
five.
Hardy. And Dirk Cutter's like, the fuck? He's like, I called timeout. And Gruden's like, yeah, they only had 10 men on defense.
Or he's just finding his way open.
And maybe a little of both.
Those were fucking bunch.
Well, just play after
Oh, and then, yeah, they could have got him. He wanted to go there. He wanted to go to Tampa. The Bucks have a chance to spike the ball and make this field goal a little closer to tie the Falcons and send it to overtime. The ref trips, drops the ball, has to go chase it, pick it up. By the time he brings it back, there's like 4 seconds left, and they spike it with 2 seconds left. So they had to kick like a 55-yard field goal with their kicker, and they miss it. I just couldn't help but laugh. This is the funniest shit I've ever seen.
They definitely were on that play. How about that?
I need more long sleeve shirts.
I used to hate him.
And this offense on third down
It's been so
today,
cold this
they've
winter time. I'm like,
converted
man,
3 out of
I
5
just
thus
need some
far.
long sleeve
This is
shirts.
3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. It's gonna be something stupid. False start.
Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front.
False start. Offense.
Generic ass referee.
And that'll set them back 5.
Still 3rd down.
So they're back at the 7 now for 3rd and goal.
I haven't seen him call Packers games.
I haven't in a while. I can't remember the last time I saw him call, actually. I know he's still doing games and stuff. I just haven't caught any of them. What the fuck was that?
This will be caught at about the 6.
Breeze did like a pirouette and turned around and threw it behind the line of scrimmage. And the Saints will settle for a field goal.
And now it's 4th and goal.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
They got lucky and a ref gave him the New England game.
Yeah. Luke Kuechly bear hugging Gronk.
Yeah, but Anthony gets...
Ball's not catchable. You know why it looks like it's not catchable? He had no chance to come back and play it. Now, I don't think Gronk would have caught it, but he should have had the opportunity to come back and play the ball, and he didn't.
Yeah, that's like Anthony.
So with a 4th and goal looming, we'll step aside. It's a close game here early on.
Yeah.
We'll head back to New Orleans.
Well, he should have known to not get tackled.
The only time I'll say stuff like that is whenever it's something like weird.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers.
Look at that fan.
You're not you and you're hungry.
He's standing in.
Oh my God! Suicidal,
We got a suicidal fan at the Superdome.
To begin quarter number 2.
I'm waiting for the glitch where the coaches pop up at the 50-yard line.
Situation.
Dave Chappelle would be laughing too hard, but he did his O.J. Simpson impression. I want O.J. to come out the Super Bowl with his bad knees, and then Dave Chappelle starts going. He says, then I want him to come to the 50-yard line. What's that guy doing?
And the first play will be a field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one
trying to
here.
get down on his knees.
O.J.'s got them bad knees, man.
Look how OJ magically
And Lutz puts this one through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So they get 3. They were hoping.
You see that TMZ guy stop him at the gas station the day he got out of jail? OJ's like, man, I've been away for like years, man. Leave me alone. He said, you know where I've been? Ain't nothing going on. OJ's hilarious, yes, but he's also terrifying. The thing is, I don't think he'd do it again. He wouldn't kill anybody again, I don't think. Allegedly. Dave Chappelle said the first time I met OJ, he was still with that woman that he eventually killed. Dave said the first time I met OJ Simpson, he said, I saw this beautiful woman, and I saw OJ, and said, hi, I'm Nicole Simpson. I love you, you're so funny. And Dave said, she hugged him, he said, bitch, you trying to get us killed? He's like, I'm just kidding, I didn't say that. Dave said, not long after he left Chappelle's show, remember, Dave Chappelle went into hiding. Chris Tucker also went into hiding from show business. He said, I was at the Kentucky Derby with Chris Tucker, and he said, motherfuckers were staring at us like, because you got to think, seeing me and Chris Tucker together in public at the same time at that point would be like seeing Bigfoot riding a unicorn. And he says, and then guess who shows up out of nowhere? OJ. It's like, Dave, Chris, good to see you guys. Let's get a picture, man. And Dave said him and Chris Tucker both looked at each other and went, nah. Sorry, Juice, my career's a little too flimsy to survive being seen with you. He said they were both just like, no. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad Dave Chappelle's back doing stand-up. Thank God for it.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain.
Oh, yeah, Chris Rock still does stand up. Because Raymond Davis held
well, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
He got fat. He got fat and turned to Jesus. That's what he did, yeah.
Big, huge man. Big boy.
He got kind of fat and he's a Jesus freak, I think. I don't know if he still is. That was like the main primary reason.
For you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the
because Madden can't account for just how inconsistent they are. Especially Cam. Because when I was at the Vikings Panthers game, oh, Cam was on fucking fire. He was like fucking Brett Favre running around out there when I was there. And then against the Falcons and against the Bucks, he's just shit. And the 2 games against the Saints. Yep. My dad used to criticize Michael Vick. He ain't a real quarterback. He ain't a quarterback. Oh, Cam's the man.
On 1st and 10, Newton. And the tight end Dixon.
Cam would have took off there.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Throw the ball in Deion Jones' face like he did that one time when Deion Jones popped his ass later. Cam, he stumbled and he laid back down and just went, oh. Deion Jones is a killer.
Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
You know, yeah, it's not good to have dirty players, but the Falcons have at least 2 borderline dirty players. Keanu Neal is dirty as fuck.
On 2nd down, here's Newton.
Keanu Neal will take his fucking head off.
In the flat, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They get 9 out of
Clay has his moment. I don't think Keanu Neal's that dirty, but man, he knocks the shit out of people and doesn't even care.
Facing zone coverage, if he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
Keanu Neal put Willie Snead rolled over and went, oh! His arms went like that. Nah, he's taking Dante Robinson. That's all Dante Robinson did. He was trash. Another brilliant Thomas Dimitroff Falcons free agent. Jeremy Mack, it was Deshaun Jackson the first time. It was really bad. And then he fucked up Jeremy Macklin the next year. I don't know.
And he got blown up.
It was dirty.
On the play back at the 44. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Yeah. The first year that they didn't entirely dip off. Actually, well, you know, from 08 to 2012, they won every year. Yeah, it was 90. Hell, in 97, they were like 4-12. In 98, 14-2. And then after that, 6-10. And didn't recover until they got Vic. That's realistic. Yeah. Scored like 48 points against the Rams in a playoff game that year. That was the last time the Rams were in the playoffs.
The Saints with an extra defensive back here on 3rd on the field.
Yeah.
Could they blitz?
I like Steve Smith because he hates the Panthers now.
Oh my God.
Hey.
He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
I never really minded him that much. It was funny. I remember the year we drafted Desmond Trufant, or Trufant's the new hot corner in the NFL. Oh, Panthers are going to play the Falcons. I can't wait to see what that shit's like. Oh, man. Steve Smith's going to give him hell. Throughout the whole game, him and Steve Smith were like fist bumping each other, just chilling. They were playing hard against each other, but Steve was like talking to him and fist bumping him after plays. I feel like if you don't talk shit to Steve first, he won't egg it on.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
Sean Taylor hated T.O.
Now the Saints offense,
he
they
knocked
get
the
ready
shit.
to go
There's a I remember a compilation on YouTube. It was called Sean Taylor Really Hates Terrell Owens. And it's just all the times he would go after T.O. and try to kill him.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
One of these announcers talking about.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze.
Oh, TK got him.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a butter. Oh, it's a giraffe. Ain't that what it says? No, it's the that's the bubble episode.
But Patrick, you know what this means? And Patrick goes, that your art will never be able to hang in a museum.
I love the one where SpongeBob's blowing bubbles or whatever, and he blows one that looks like an elephant. And Patrick, it's a giraffe.
Second down. It's a short one here, complete
It's
to
a
his tight
giraffe.
end. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. And that's fine. 6'4", 6'5",
Really?
and up.
I haven't watched any SpongeBob in years. I don't know anything.
Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better
So that's what changed. I didn't know the original
hand-eye
people left.
coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
That ain't cool.
Because then he worked on the second movie and all. He got ALS.
Oh.
But he's back now working on it.
Breeze now on first down.
Anybody who gives a shit about SpongeBob, Breeze is gonna fumble.
Solid move, thought he's corralled just beyond the 40. Give him 8 on the play, and it's a second down.
Steven Hillenberg, the outdoor stuff. The channel of Mike's guy said that because they make really bad choices and they focus too much on live action. So they've been 50 years.
I've never seen a live action show on Nickelodeon since the Amanda Show that I ever gave a shit about.
I mean, I like Breaking Down personally.
I never watched that. I love the Amanda Show was like formative to my sense of humor. Just stupid shit.
But like now on Netflix is just reruns.
They had Drake Bell do a thing for charity. So he did an episode of Totally Kyle from the Amanda Show. He brought back his old character Kyle.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Second and towards prime time.
Why did Amanda Bonds have to go crazy? I remember used to thinking, man, Amanda Bonds is the one child celebrity that grew up and she's okay, and then Amanda Bonds can hate
Give it
shit.
to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep
I still think Amanda Bonds is hot as fuck. For anybody out there who cares, Amanda Bonds is hot. She was funny in Easy A. I love that movie.
Oh, here's a really hilarious decision. Nick had a choice to pick up one.
From the gun, it's Breeze.
So he got 2 picks.
Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A good pickup there at 22.
The other option was adventure time.
Oh.
Let's see.
You ever see Gene Simmons' cartoon, My Dad the Rockstar? Paul Stanley had a whole thing in his book about how fucking bullshit it was.
I just remember whenever I was little, like watching Nick, they had this thing on there called Kiss versus the Baby or whatever.
I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that.
I can't find it anywhere, but I used to love it. I thought it was hilarious.
On the VHS I have called the Kiss the Second Coming, it had them in the studio recording the voiceover for that shit, and they showed parts of it.
Like Kiss action.
Yes, it was Kiss action figures.
That's how I found out really about Kiss.
That was them doing the voices too. Peter, Paul, Gene, and
I was
Ace.
like 3 watching Nickelodeon. I see that.
And then like the army dude shows up.
Down to the 31.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop
You know what I used to do? When I would lay awake at night and I didn't want to sleep in silence and in the dark, I wouldn't be able to watch my TV because my mom would bitch. I had a CD player that had like a Larry the Cable Guy special. And I'd sit there and just listen to Larry the Cable Guy. Whenever I woke up, I'd press play and start it over again. Oh shit. So yeah, I had Larry the Cable Guy, the right to bear arms. I can't remember who ever bought me that shit, but I had it.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these
I remember all the Larry the Cable Guy bits from that CD I had. I like Bill Engvall and Ron Watt a lot. Ron Watt's really funny.
Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
Yeah.
50-mile-per-hour winds. It's not the wind, it's what's in the wind.
Yep.
When I was little, I was like 7th grade. I remember we were watching when like Japan had that tsunami and all.
Yep.
And I said,
First and goal, defense with their backs against the wall.
Can they not swim?
Can they not swim?
Like, big deal, I can swim.
Why are the Saints getting false starts at a home game in the red zone?
Yeah,
Every damn time they've been inside the 20, they keep getting false starts. John Gruden, I'm going to miss John Gruden on Monday Night Football. John Gruden makes Monday Night Football, like, even the worst games.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now.
I'd love to see Peyton try TV. He's probably really good at it. But ESPN's trying to cut salaries and save money. So they don't want to get rid of Gruden, but they're not going to complain about not having to pay his fucking salary anymore. Because they've had to pay Gruden a lot. He's great.
Time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone.
Coaching's such a hard job. I saw a documentary about Gruden, and it was kind of sad. Like, Gruden got teary-eyed because he was talking about one of his old mentors who died, who told him, John, don't make your entire life about the game of football. Spend time with your family. John Gruden doesn't do shit with his family. It's all football. And they were like, and the interviewer was like, well, what do you think? It's like, what do you do? And Gruden's like, he got uncomfortable. He's like, I don't know. Yeah, I love the game. And now he's coming back to do it again. I'm worried about John Gruden because it's such a... Being a coach in the NFL is harder than anybody could possibly imagine. Look at Belichick's finally had enough of that shit.
Looking at a 3rd and goal here. Working from the gun.
Johnny Manziel.
And almost intercepted. Would have been a huge pick in the end zone, but as it stands, that brings up 4th.
It's a wildcat,
get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here.
Another thing Gruden said was, I would draft Johnny Manziel with the 1st overall pick and never look back. Even I, at the time, was like, no. That's a no-no.
4th down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker, Will Lutz, for the field goal attempt.
The only way I'll feel better about missing Gruden on Monday nights is if he's mic'd up for every damn game he does with the Raiders. He better have a mic on him at all times.
And with that, they'll take a 2-point
I told you about the other day, I was watching Gruden mic'd up at the best of Gruden. He walks up to some guy at Raiders camp, he's like, hey, man.
It's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline. Somewhat happy.
Place, man. I love Metallica, man. I went to their show in Oakland last year. He just started going on about how much he loves Metallica. And one of his staff was like, yeah, I got thrown out of a Metallica show one time. He's like, how the hell did you get thrown out of a Metallica show, man? He likes Bon Jovi, Metallica, and Kiss. That's what I know about John Gruden. Bon Jovi especially. Dude, I love Metallica, man. I probably love some of their big Raiders fans.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off.
They're probably happy about Gruden, but James said he's not happy about the team moving.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Got another year in Oakland. Maybe 2. Seems like it's going to be one more year. The Gruden hire makes sense because it's like, hey, we're going to Vegas, but we got John Gruden. You've been asking us for years. There's a great guy on these NFL Top 10 shows. He's like a diehard Raiders fan who they interviewed for it, and he was singing some kind of song about how much he loves John Gruden. This was in like 2009. This is when the Raiders were shit. He was like, bring back John Gruden to me. Like, please bring back John Gruden. They finally got their fucking wish. That game's going to be awkward tomorrow. I wonder how many jokes that Gruden and McDonough are going to make about it. Because you have to talk about it. It's the biggest elephant in the room. It'd be funny if at the last minute Gruden's just like, nah, I'll stay in the booth. They fired Del Rio. They fired Jack Del Rio. They're just sitting there going,
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
But out of nowhere, the 49ers and the Rams have been like, hey, we're caught up to you now. 49ers especially came out of nowhere. I know it's only like 5 games, but they look like a completely different team the last month of the year. I still hope they fail just because Shanahan's a coach. Cardinals are in trouble, though. Cardinals are in big trouble.
Yeah, they already got David Johnson. They have no coach to make it.
David Johnson, Larry Fitzgerald. They've got a decent defense.
First down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Tyler
For real, these. I hope they break Cam's legs and the Panthers somehow win the game.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to
Who's the best backup quarterback in the league? Yeah, every time they've had to play league, he's been complete ass.
No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
He was awful last year. I had to play like a couple games with him. Blake's not going to be here this week. He's got strep throat and he's staying home. So I'm like, thank God I don't want to get sick. But I can handle strep throat better than a stomach virus or something like that.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that
I do that a lot when I'm laying down.
Going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get
Kitty, what are you
anything
doing
going,
back in
and
here?
really the offensive line not helping him much. The Panthers on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far.
Panthers
This will
are on
be
a
a
3rd and
tough
18. I don't like their
18.
chances.
From the gun, here's Newton. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it, now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want.
Damn, they actually tried that field goal? Wow. The AI had some balls.
The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act.
Panthers tried a long-ass field goal.
Right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Well, now they'll start 3 yards shy of midfield.
I can't wait to see what
after
John
that
Gruden's like after the first
57-yard
game where it feels like he got screwed on bad penalties and calls. How the hell do you call that? We got a 15-yard penalty for a tight end talking smack. We're calling on Tom Brady.
That throw good for 4. It's second down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up,
I want Belichick to stay with New England. Gruden's got to get his revenge.
A short gain on first down. Under 4 to go now as the clock
Gruden
runs
versus
and they
Andy
come
Reid.
up
They're
on
like
second
BFFs.
down.
Now they're in the same division. Calling their game tomorrow.
Shotgun now for Breeze. He
Enjoy
gets it to
John Gruden.
Thomas. And he'll be
Pay
taken
extra
down at
attention to the
44-yard
commentary
line.
tomorrow.
That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Well, you know, basically, I'm just gonna. I can't wait the next time I come here, Sean. I'm gonna kick their ass,
you really
man.
can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right
Gives
away
you that
where
look.
the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going
You
to
ever
ask
seen
you,
Jimmy
that wasn't the
Garoppolo and
primary
smelling
target.
salts?
He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his
Like
primary
last year
guy.
when he had to start them
He
games for the Patriots, just before the kickoff, he had smelling salts. He's going,
That's what he did.
going crazy. Like, that's what it takes to get him pumped up.
When you execute a drag or
Did you hear the story about when Garoppolo hurt his shoulder last year? He went to the TB12 clinic. He made an appointment with the TB12 clinic, went there, and when he got there, they had the door locked and nobody was there. That's all he said. Was that a coincidence, or did somebody fuck up and they do it on purpose? Brady, though, you sniveling little bitch. They said Brady's hurt that Belichick still doesn't see him as an equal.
He's going to launch this thing way down
Oh! Touchdown! Oh, you got mossed.
In the end zone, touchdown, New Orleans.
Yay!
Michael
Michael Thomas mossed his ass.
And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
Exactly.
Coming into the year, Breeze 465.
He's better than that guy they had that gave up, Benavid Whitford, who gave up 300 yards to Julio.
Coach, and he told me that when Drew was a sophomore at Purdue,
You got
they weren't
mossed.
sure he was truly the starter, even though he started the opening game. He made a play early in that one where the coach got on the headset and told the rest of the staff, well, fellas, we found our quarterback. Now we got to make sure we find the rest of our team.
Breeze hasn't looked back since. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Remember that time the Saints blocked that punt? Katrina?
So that drive for 4 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans.
What was that joke he made on Thanksgiving or whatever? He made fun of his ALS. I can't remember what he fucking said, but had me rolling. He said on Twitter on Thanksgiving, Steve Gleason tweeted, "Man, I ate so much I can't fucking move." But I can't fucking move, man. That's a fucked up disease.
To kick it off.
Trevor Bain has that.
This will be taken in at the 1. And it'll be taken down just
Trevor Bain's
past
gonna
the
be like
20
that one day.
at about the 21-yard line.
Happens to people differently. It could happen to him like really late in life.
And the Panthers coming out now. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that
I wish
position
the
again?
seatbelt
I would dare
was
say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence.
Hey, that's
in
what
their kicker.
Earnhardt did. Earnhardt killed himself. He let that seatbelt loose.
Can we get a little bit closer
Yeah, get a
this
little
time?
closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else
Thank
fails,
goodness for them safe
less
for
of a
buried.
field goal attempt for him.
And things make a difference. When you see a crash in slow-mo and you see the wall actually bend in.
They'll start the drive with a run by Stewart. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Sadly, you know what the fucked up part is? You know what the fucked up part is? Kenny Irwin and Adam Petty died just the year before. And they did some things to like, oh, well, we did this. And then after Earnhardt died, they're like, all right, drop every fucking thing. We got to make this better. It took Earnhardt dying. Yeah. Gordon could have been dead a couple times over. He had a couple of bad wrecks like that.
He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, even now. Austin Dillon is terrifying. Ain't no amount of head and neck restraint's going to save you when your car gets shredded into a fence and a metal pole comes through it. Mark Martin nearly died at Michigan because he spun and the car slid down pit road and the pit wall opening. It went through the driver's side door just behind him. Yeah.
Panthers on 3rd down.
2013.
Once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4.
Yeah. I do believe it's 2013. I know it was Mark Martin.
Newton. This is going to be incomplete.
Boyer had a bad wreck at Indianapolis this past year.
And then just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them.
Yeah.
Heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for Carolina.
Yeah.
He's been a busy man.
His first time in a legitimate car.
He gets it away.
He brought a sponsorship with him, so he
Just
got
a
it.
2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And the Saints
Oh,
will
I know
take
that.
over with a first down and 10.
It'll be funny if he does
Brees
win.
getting ready to go again on offense.
I don't have anybody to pull for this year, so I'll be even happier to see him win.
very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not think.
Danica's the Jeff Fisher of NASCAR. She set this 10 team up for whatever success they have now.
Start thinking to himself, okay, we just did that. What are they going to take away now?
Words cannot describe all the great work Danica did to help get this 10 team where they are today. So much so, we're going to put her in the NASCAR Hall of Fame for it. Yeah. Nah, you'd have people like Kenny Wallace or Gerald. I don't think this team is where they needed to be to help Danica win. But through their time with Danica, they've grown into a winning team. They would try. You know what's funny? Danica hates Eric Almirola because he's wrecked her a lot. And he doesn't take her shit.
You couldn't just look at it and say first down or not. Balls, you know, the nose of the ball was over. I mean, you had everyone eyeing it, looking at it.
Breeze, what the fuck?
Directly at 90 degrees. Do you need a
wide the fuck open?
I mean, everything was going on in the discussion. And finally, Gene Steratore, the referee, pulls an index card out of his back pocket to slide into the football and the marker and signals first down. Now, we haven't seen that since, what, Bill Vinovich?
Yeah.
Was that 2013?
2013.
It's not an everyday occurrence.
Funny, I don't even
but you
remember
do
that.
what you have to do to get the job done. So, anyone wants to put a computer chip into football? This is a great time
That's
to
my
bring that
idea.
idea back.
We got to go to electronic scoring in the NFL.
And now we get a timeout call on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers.
And we can glitch it out and say, oh, the ball's meant to be over here.
Before we get to halftime.
Be another thing for guys like John Gruden to complain about.
All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back.
Look, if NASCAR has electronic scoring on pit road, the NFL could set it up. They just got to get the same. They got to use the same technology NASCAR has. Because NASCAR's pit road monitoring system is like amazing. Innovative. Big changes this year to pit crews. I think they have like one less guy over the wall now or something. They did something this year.
This is taken at the 18.
Well, if that was Luke Keeper or Sean Lee, he would have stiff-armed all those guys.
And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know
Not
the
stop
situation.
this game, split it in half, and finish the rest of it in the morning.
No longer exists for their offense. That's how they have
Thank
to
God
treat
that's a
this
feature.
drive.
That needs to be a feature in NASCAR games, where you can stop a race, save, and then come back and finish it later. I'll let this half finish in the halftime highlights play, and then I'll stop it. So I'm sleepy. I haven't slept much lately.
4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd down. Cam trying to rally his guys to the line as quick as he can.
I'm going to throw this annoying cat out of my way.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. And his throw here is incomplete. The intended target that time was Jonathan Stewart. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Check.
So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock.
Stuck up bitch. I really hope Belichick goes to New York. Just so I can shit talk this idiot on my Facebook.
On first down, Newton.
Patriots are cheaters,
It's
and
hauled
Tom
by
Brady's a
Shepard.
cheater, and I'm just a bunch of cheaters, and I'm a Giants
A
fan.
really good
Well,
pickup of 28 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Now Newton on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Shepard. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
To
the air again. Newton.
Oh, hell.
And he's got it. Touchdown,
That's tight
Panthers.
coverage there.
Greg Olsen, as the first half is winding down, and the Panthers have got it back to a one-score game.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done.
Overrated.
Gano for the extra point. And it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown.
Seconds and it's going by like 100 years because I'm so sleepy.
Gano out to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Still can't get over that play at that Madden tournament. Pass interference with no time left. Puts the guy in field goal range.
They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Well, add that play to his resume reel because he went to the Pro Bowl last year. That's how you go to the Pro Bowl. You make plays like that, big-time penetration, and throw people for losses.
So it's halftime here in New Orleans with the Saints out in front. As we send you over to our
I'm going to
headquarters
fucking
in
bed.
Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley for our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks.
I'm really
Welcome
thirsty in
everyone
the
to
house
our
with nothing
EA
to drink and
Sports
nothing to eat.
halftime report. Let's get to the highlights.
So I need to
The
go to bed
Saints are
before I go
happy to be in
fucking
front
crazy.
right now and just want to play 2 more solid quarters. The Panthers won't panic either.
Listen,
They
man,
know they
two
just
videos.
need to take
Hooray.
it 1 play at a time. So let's take a look at the highlights from the first half. Saints have it midway through 1. He'll fumble the football after the catch. Panthers will pick up the loose football and score. Panthers go up by 4. 1st and 10. The deep ball is on target here, and he'll go in for the score. Now to late in the second. That takes the lead up to 9. Newton's on point with the throw. Still a little time left on the clock. And he won't be brought down until he makes it to the 28-yard line. So that's it for us. We'll go back now to New Orleans for the start of the second half.
So long, good night, motherfuckers.